What is up, guys? It is your boy, Austin FFA or Luna. So, I just moved into the basement. I think I got a little bit more privacy down here. I put my whole setup here, and I can finally start working on videos without worrying about people listening. Or, when you're telling a life story, you don't want your parents to be here just being like, yo, what are you doing? So, I have a story today. I just woke up. You can probably tell by my voice, but I told you guys I'd be bringing you a pretty crazy story. So, here it is. So, this is about the time I was running from the police, and one of my first encounters, actually, with running from the police. I've had many, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So, this was on a Saturday night. This was a year ago, about a week ago. No, this was a year ago, and we were chilling. We were walking down the street, okay? Now, it happened to be around my friend's birthday, so I was at his house. We weren't at my house. We were at his street walking around. So, we're walking around the street, and he busts out a blunt. So, I'm never to pass up that. So, we were smoking, walking down the street like normal teenagers. Just kidding. But, we were walking down the street trying to be as hidden as we possibly could without trying to draw attention. So, as we're walking down the street, we stopped by his friend's house, and we got him. Now, this wasn't some crazy birthday house party. It was literally just me, my friend, and then this kid that we just got. So we're walking down the street, and this kid has ADHD, and if you don't know what that means, it means you're fucking off the wall 24/7. So this kid's screaming, he's making noise. It's 11 o'clock at night at this point, so we're getting pretty fucked. I'm telling him to shut up because I don't want any neighbors to call on us. I don't want anyone to come out and yell at us. So before I could even, so about 10 minutes go by after I told him to shut the fuck up, and we turn a corner onto this back road, and we're walking down this back road because we were kind of sketched out because the kid was making noise, and, I don't know, we passed by a few cars, and we just got scared, and, we don't want to smoke in front of them, so we go down this back road, and we're walking down this back road, and I look, and I see headlights pull into the back road, like there's two entrances to this road, and I see two headlights, pull in. And I'm like, great. So I see it's coming, and as it's getting closer, all I can see is just the guard that you see on the front of the cop cars. And I'm like, no, there is no way that's who I think it is. And then my friend's like, what do we do? What do we do? I have so much shit on me. I don't want to get put in juvie. I'm like, dude, you're fine. And he's like, no, I can't. I'm like, dude, just please let me just talk to him and we can get out of this. And he's like, no. So he turns left. Now, the way this back road is set up, guys, is there's many houses on it. It's a shortcut. It's like a little neighborhood, back road neighborhood. So there's a few houses, and then there's a bike path. I see my friend just disappear. I don't even know where he went. I didn't even know there was a bike path at the time. So I get this quick glimpse of him as this cop's pulling up, and I see my friend. I get a quick glimpse of him going through the bike path. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and give them my friend's house number and snitch. So I dipped. I went the same way as my friend, and the other kid followed. So we're hauling it, and this cop's like, he gets out of his car and tries to chase after us. Now, you can't take a car down a bike path. It's not big enough. It never will be big enough. So this, kind of a heavy-set guy, he looked like he was in his mid-40s, is chasing us, and he's chasing us down this bike path. And, I'm not fast at running, especially at the time with the smoker self that I was. So, I couldn't run very good, but, I was doing my best. And I really just, I can't even believe I was running as fast as I did. It must have been all the adrenaline pumping through me. But we got to the end of this bike path within 2 minutes. And it was quite the distance. So, at the end of this bike path, we took a left and then went through a yard. We cut through someone's yard and then found another path to take, which led, literally, at this point, we were running, this is kind of sped up. But, we were running so fast. We were literally half a mile away from his house at this point. So we lost the cop's trail, but we were still scared because, what does a cop do when he can't catch a victim? He calls backup. So, we're freaked out. We're thinking that cops are about to come. And what we do is we call up our friends who have cars, and we're like, yo, we need you right now. He's like, what's going on? We're like, I can't tell you, but we need you right now. And he's like, all right. So my friend with a car came by. He's 18, and no, at the time he was 17, so he wasn't even allowed to be driving at this point, past 9. He had his junior license. So this kid picks us up. We get in his car, and we quickly get the fuck out of there. Now, as we're driving back to my buddy's house, the kid with the car, we look out the window, and we just see several police. We see several, we're seeing cops. We're seeing, you could see the lights go by. Some of them had their lights on. Some of them were flying by. We were freaked out. So after about 10 minutes of driving, countless turns, freaking out, cold sweats, being completely filled with anxiety, we finally got to the kid's house who owned the car that drove us. So, we're sitting at this kid's house, and we were watching the cops go by. He lives on a main road, so, we were seeing everything. And after about 12 hours, we fell asleep. So the next morning everything died down, and no one really said anything about it. We really thought with our town they'd put it on the news or something, but they never did. But they did call a fuckload of backup to come look for us. But we ended up getting away with it, thank God, because it was horrible. So that was basically it, guys. I hope you did enjoy. It's like 6 o'clock. I'm about to go. I woke up today at 3 o'clock. It's horrible. But anyway, guys, this has been your boy Austin, FFA or Luna. Oh, by the way, apparel's up. It's in the description. If you guys want to go check out the clothes, it's in the description. I think it's pretty sweet. Not too many designs yet, but there's more to come. So anyway, guys, make sure you go check that out. This has been Austin, FFA or Luna. Please drop that like button if you enjoyed the video. Peace.